Good morning, everyone. It's time to get to work. And as you can see, this is probably the least aesthetic desk you will ever see in your life. Today, I need to work on shipping out these pins that I just got in. So we will be doing that today, while I also talk about some other topics I wanted to discuss. So thanks for joining me on my first studio vlog. My name is Tawny, if you don't know, and I run the small business Tawny Illustrations. I have my agenda today. These are, that's the wrong page. These are all the things that I hope to accomplish since I only work on store stuff on the weekends since I do have a full-time job. So my business is only kind of a part-time thing, you could say, I guess.
So one of the things I wanted to talk about today was the attacks kind of going on in the Artist Alley community and the takedowns that are happening with people's fan arts. And I used to sell fan art around 2 years ago when I first started doing Artist Alleys, or at least trying them out. And since then, I have fully transformed into no fan art related content. And I have a few reasons for that. So I just kind of wanted to share that with you guys today. One of the reasons why I just no longer sell fan art, online or offline. And to begin with, I never really did sell it online. I was always hesitant about it. And after what happened within the Artist Alley community, and apparently it's not the first time that's happened, I definitely won't be doing fan art or selling fan art. And it's just basically the risk versus the reward. You have a fear of basically getting your shop shut down, and not just on Etsy, but even your personal store as well. So for me, I sell on both Etsy and Wix. And if you sell fan art, you run the risk of getting those takedowns on any of those websites. And obviously it's already happening in the Artist Alley community, where I've seen plentiful of posts about artists getting their shops shut down and their personal stores shut down because they're putting up fan art related content and IP that isn't technically theirs. It's in the first thing that they have the right to take these items down. It is the risk that artists take to sell fan art. And I obviously I feel terrible for the artists that are getting their shops shut down and they're not able to sell things in such hard times. But personally for me, I had never seen the risk. I never wanted to really take that risk fully. And after all these recent shutdowns, it has kind of solidified my opinion of not to sell fan art in the community. Also, I had found back then as well, just the stress of keeping up with changing trends, it took a toll out of me. It was really hard to, even for things that I liked, to constantly keep drawing and updating and making new products that featured these new characters that were only popular for a certain amount of time. Of course, most things, they would still have potential buyers later on, but I see all these artists and they hit and they aim for creating all of this stuff in such a short amount of time, and I just couldn't do it. It was just so stressful to me. So switching to non-fan art related content entirely, it was a lot better for me, and I obviously enjoy art so much more than I did before. And when I do go to Artist Alleys, I always look for original art that I try to buy, because I do love the creativity of just creating something 100% yourself. And, these artists are really unique and they have brilliant minds, and I love buying original art. So I always try to look for keychains, prints, anything. And then it's also too, it's like when you buy original art, I find that I don't fall out of love with it. And that might be weird to say, but I know obviously when you buy something that's fan art related, this is just personal for me. I may fall out of love with a character, or I just don't enjoy the series as much as I once did. And then you have all these items of things that you either just resell or give to people because you no longer want the item. But I find that doesn't happen when I purchase original art items. I love them since the first day I bought them. And then, like I said, I just simply enjoy thinking of different themes and ideas and looking up other artists and seeing what they're creating and getting inspiration that way. So it's basically the reason why I don't sell fan art. I just don't think that it's worth the risk. Even though that this is just a side hobby for me currently, I would be obviously devastated if my Etsy or my personal store on Wix got shut down. And seeing other artists have to go through that is honestly heartbreaking. So that's why I don't sell fan art, and I hope, other artists that maybe are interested in getting involved with this kind of stuff. Maybe you can weigh the cons yourself if you would rather sell fan art, or if you don't want to, and it's because of these same reasons as well.
Okay, so I finished all the Kickstarter orders, and now I'm going to work on these two because I have to make an item for one of my Wix orders. One of the items that I make myself is a notebook. So I kind of build them myself, but I also print them myself. And I print it through sublimation. So this is like a plastic cover, it's waterproof. And I'm gonna do that right now. But I'm also gonna grab another one because I wanted to do a test print of a new design for a notebook, and I want to see how that looks. This is how the new test book came out. I think it came out pretty good. Besides the fact that it's too big and it got cut off. So obviously I just resized the file, so next time I won't do that. But other than that, I like how it came out. So, and then I finished the other book for my order. So Etsy and Wix orders are complete. And now I can move on to the other task I need to get done today, which is the commission sketch I need to do. So before I record myself working on this commission, I am actually going to have lunch first because it's 1 o'clock and I have not eaten yet today. So I'm gonna go do that. Well, everyone, thank you so much for watching my first studio vlog.
Like and subscribe if you want more of this studio vlog style content, and let me know in the comments below how you feel about selling fan art. Are you all for it? Are you against it? Or are you like me? I'm for it, and I just don't personally sell it myself. So let me know. Thanks for watching. Bye.